Hi, in this video we will discuss about how to plan Everest base camp trekking. So for that we should understand two things. One is the Lukla where we starting the Everest base camp trekking that we consider as a day one. So how to reach Lukla, and second one will be like how to reach the Everest base camp and what are the routes are there when you're going to do the Everest base camp. The first thing is how to reach Lukla. There are two ways to reach Lukla. One is through by air, and second one is through by road. So by road means from Kathmandu we can travel to a village called Jiri or the one village called Saleri. So to reach Jiri, it will take it is around 190 kilometers from Kathmandu to Jiri. So from Jiri to Lukla, it will take 5 days of trekking. So if you travel into Salleri, it's around 270 kilometers from Kathmandu, and there is no bus transportation to Salleri actually. From Jiri to Salleri, we can take jeep. So there is a jeep availability is there, transportation. So from Salleri to Lukla, it will take 3 days of trekking, and we will walk through the beautiful village of Solukumbu district, and it will be wonderful experience. And the second one we will talk about the airways, like how we can reach Lukla through by flight. That is most interesting one because we are landing on the most dangerous airport in the world. So it will be an exciting one, amazing one. Everyone should try that. So my suggestion is when you go into the Everest Base Camp, you use flight because landing in the Lukla is the amazing experience. So you can do that first. Then coming back from Everest Base Camp trekking, you can go to the village of Chiri or Saleri. So our second point is about what are the route to reach Everest Base Camp. Normally, people will prefer the regular route to the base camp. So additional to this, there are three high passes on the way. So which is the Renjo Pass, Chola Pass, and Kongmala Pass. The starting point is the Lukla, and the next point will be the Namche Bazaar. Namche Bazaar is called the hub or it called the center. So from Namche, we have different route to reach the high passes. So what is in this pass? So view from this pass will be like fantastic. Okay, then we will discuss about the first pass called Chola Pass. La means pass only, so it's Chola. So for that, from Namche to Gokyo village. Gokyo village is near to the Gokyo lake, and it's a beautiful village. You can see a beautiful lake, and near to the lake there is a viewpoint called Gokyo Ri. From the top you can see four world's highest peak, 8,000 meters highest peak. That is Choyo, Lhotse, Makalu, and Everest. So all these four peaks we can see from that particular viewpoint. It's just above the village, and after that you can come down and you can cross the Chola, and then you can go to the normal Everest Base Camp route. Before we reaching that Everest Base Camp route, we will stay in a place called Zongla, which is a small resting point. From there, you can see the Mount Abu Dhabi view in a different way. I'm just putting that in my background. You can see that. So we can see a beautiful view of Ahmedabad, and after that you will go to the normal Everest Base Camp route and you will go to the base camp. This is the first one. Second one is Kongma Pass. So to reach Kongma Pass, we have to start from the Namche to the normal Everest Base Camp route. When we are reaching Dingboche, we will divert to the Chukung village. Chukung village is just below the Ahmedabad mountain, and you can see very close view of Ahmedabad. Like you can see the top of the Ahmedabad. You can see in my background. From Kongma, you can see Makalu, but due to a bad weather, I'm not able to see any peaks because it's mountain. Climate will change rapidly, so we cannot expect what will happen next. So then we'll go to the normal Everest Base Camp route as like Chola and Luboche and Base Camp. And the third one is about Renjo Pass. Most interesting one because from Namche we will go to Thame. Thame is a famous region, famous village because Tenzing Norgay, who is the first person who climbed the Everest. So he grown up in Thame, And next person is Appa Sherpa. He's still there. He climbed Everest around 21, 22 times because it's a world record. After Tame, there is a check post. From there, you can go to the Rencho Pass. So from Rencho Pass, and you can see the entire Everest region in one point. Like you can see Gokyo Lake, Gokyo Village, Everest, Lhotse, Nupse, Makalu, and all the entire stretch you can see in one point. So it's a most beautiful, I can say it's a most beautiful pass. After that pass, you will go to the Gokyo, as like what we have done in the first way, like Gokyo Lake. We are entering into the again to the Gokyo Lake. Then you cross the Chola. It will go to the normal Everest base camp. So my suggestion is please do Renjo because Renjo is fantastic. And if you want to do the three high passes, all three high passes, yes, you can do it. So you can plan according to that. So I planned like I went to Rancho, Chola, and I done Kongma. So how we can do means like initially we'll go to the Rancho Pass. Second is Chola Pass. We'll go to the Everest Base Camp. After coming back from Everest Base Camp, you will cross the Kongma and Chukun and Namche. This is a clockwise direction, and if you want to do an anti-clockwise direction, that is also possible. So by from Namche to Kongma Pass, from Kongma Pass to Chola, Chola Renjo, again to the Namche. So that also you can do it. My suggestion is please do it in a clockwise because each day you can see the progress. Will be close to Everest and it will be like different view. It's up to you. You can take any of these pass or you can do all three pass. That's up to you. When you're doing this base camp trekking, the expense will get increased because if you do one pass, that will be much higher than the regular route. So expense will get slightly differ if you going through all these passes. And one more important thing is about the climate. So it is mountain, the climate will change rapidly. So better you travel this or better you plan this trip on the month of like March, April, May, or August, September, October, because these months there will be no much snowfall will happen. So if snowfall is happening, then from the checkpost they will not allow you to do the pass. They will stop you from there itself. So better you plan according to that, and then you can travel. So it will be a fantastic experience. Try this. Check this in the Google, and if you want more information, just put a comment on my comment box. I will reply to you that. So enjoy your trip. All the best.